Good morning, my name is Matthew Saylor and I work for the VA. I work on the appeals team. I process a lot of the veterans' appeals as they come in and go out. I'm a veteran. I served from 1993 to 1998 and serving with the 82nd Airborne gave me a lot of opportunities to really go places and do things that a lot of normal people don't get to do. Certainly jumping out of airplanes is a lot of fun, or can be. I happen to be afraid of heights, so it wasn't so much fun for me. I got to do some time as a EOD tech. That was a blast. I enjoyed that. But I think my favorite time in the military was serving in Italy and getting to immerse myself in the culture there and really experience Europe. I ended up getting out of the military as a single parent, which was unfortunate because I would really have liked to finish my career, but family comes first for me. So I have 2 kids now that serve and 2 more that are planning to. My service began after the military when an individual from DAV helped me out when he didn't have to, and he went above and beyond, and in doing so left a huge impression on me. And when he retired, there was nobody to take his place, and I felt compelled to assist veterans in a way that he assisted me. And so I went to work for DAV and worked for DAV for a few years in California and stopped working for a while following a surgery. And when I was able to come back to work, the VA offered me a temporary position here in Winston-Salem. So I packed my truck and drove across the country and took a job as a temporary employee for the VA. And through the process of the next year and a half, I was able to get a permanent position and go through some additional training, and I ended up on the appeals team, which is where I work now. And it was definitely the right choice for me. So one of the things that I get to do at the VA is work outreach events, which is really near and dear to my heart. I like getting out in public and interacting with veterans one-on-one and meeting them in their hometowns and helping them with their issues with the VA, face-to-face, one-on-one, and doing everything that I can to fix whatever problem they have. And on one such occasion, we were in Western Carolina, and a veteran that had been in an appeals process for some time was about to be homeless. And one of the coordinators of the event came up to me and introduced me to the veteran and explained his situation, that he was about to be homeless and they were doing anything and everything that they could to try and help this guy, and asked me if there was anything I could do. I looked into his case and I found that a mistake had been made several years prior that had just happened to get missed, and it was a mistake on our part where we had the information to make a different decision and we didn't. It just got overlooked. And so I conferred with a few other people on the team at the outreach event, and they concurred it was a mistake and we needed to reverse it. In the process of reversing it, we were able to cut an award for $120,000 to a veteran that was about to be homeless. And he walked away that day knowing that in the next 2 or 3 days, he wasn't facing homelessness anymore. He was faced with a bunch of opportunities to get his life back on track. And it's stories like those and the opportunity to have that kind of effect on somebody's life that really makes this job worthwhile. I would encourage veterans to come to the VA and choose VA because the benefits process is changing. There's so much help out there nowadays, and all you have to do is ask. There's service organizations that are nonprofits, there's service organizations at every state, there's national organizations, there's attorneys. There's just so much help out there for veterans to get the services that they're due and the disability compensation that they've already earned. And the process just keeps getting better and better as we smooth out the wrinkles and find ways to get veterans connected. Veterans that choose VA will eventually get everything that they're deserved. I get to come into work every day and make a difference in somebody's life. Good, bad, or indifferent. A lot of people don't understand that the VA is governed by law, and we're confined on what we can and cannot do for veterans based on that law. And so it's nice to know that we have people at the VA who will do everything within our power to assist the veterans that have given so much for our country and continue to serve. And I hope that I get to continue to serve for years to come. I'm Matthew Saylor. This is my story. And this is why I choose VA.